Hey there. Let's not fight over me. There's plenty of me to go around. I have, right now, the tooth boxes. And I've got the grandkids' names all written out. Lainey. It's going to be backwards for you guys. Lainey, Augie, River, and Ainsley. So I'm going to add these onto the boxes. And then the set that I did a few days ago, this beautiful set, we have this one's going on the grinder. Looks like it's a little blurry, so I don't know if you guys can see it or not. That one's going on the grinder. This one is going on the tray. Unfortunately, I can't get one to go down in that little spot on the ashtray. So, the grinder and the tray is getting customized today on that set. The other set, that I worked on earlier, it's not ready to even come out of the mold yet. It's still a little soft, so we'll have to see about it tomorrow and see about putting the Sneaks fam on there. So first we'll start off with Ainsley. And I think I'm going to do hers on the purple. I've already got them cut out, so you guys didn't have to watch me do that. But I got to make sure the tape actually pulls the stuff off here. There we go. So, stick her name on there. I also have 2 more made up because I need to make 2 more tooth boxes. Angelo and Gigi will be getting one for Christmas. So let's see if I can. You guys might not be able to. Huh? Well, yeah. Now I just gotta kind of scrape this to get it to try to peel this off slowly, because if I don't, the letters might come off with it. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. That's Ainsley's done. Now I will put a light layer of resin over that to make sure that nothing can bring that lettering up. So, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and transfer all of their names. Let's do Rivers. Get all their names transferred over first. I had to redo a couple of these names because when I was weeding them, they wanted to come off. We'll do blue. Blue for River. No, yeah. Put it down here on my lap for a second. Slowly peel that off there. And now Rivers is done. It's actually going a little bit faster than what I thought it would. I thought I'd have some trouble out of it, but you know, I probably just jinxed myself. Can't wait till my hoodies get here so I can try to work with those, get the grandkids their hoodies done. These are all Christmas presents. I'm missing out on your guys' chat. Working away here. Hi, William. Steven, Texas, OG Wifey, Smokey, Sneaks, Babe. Yeah, I even just... This is the right way, but I had to mirror it. So whenever I put it down on what I'm making, yeah, it'll be the right way on the shirt. And Laney. These are actually coming out really good. I like having the names on these. Just got Augies left here. Augie's name I had to do twice on my Cricut because the G's kept wanting to pull off. Now, like I said, I've got to make 2 more of these boxes. But I've already got the names printed out for them. And luckily, I found my easier transfer tape, because the one I used last time on the signs, it was too sticky, so everything wanted to stay on the tape. And there's Augie's. So we got those on there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down to the size for the grinder. Out right there, because I don't need all that tape. And throw this shit away. I probably should have picked a different color for the name, because the grinder is already dark. And this one, it just says Sneak Fam because the S came off, so sorry about that to whoever gets this set. I'm gonna put it over here in the blue part, I think. Yeah. Looks like it was made for it. Move this over so I can Sphinx Fam. I need to cut a piece big enough. Get my handy dandy cutter out. Give me my straight lines. I can get this tape off this backing. Sometimes it don't want to come off. Steven, I don't know if he's still in here or not. He don't stay very long. He starts surfing. Alright, where's my poker at? Must be my son that's in there surfing. There it is. I think. There we go. Finally. Play this across the sneaks, fam. And I cut out 2 of these already. So tomorrow, when the other set gets done, I'll already have the lettering for it done. I might not have got it completely straight, but it still looks good on there. I think everybody else that's already got a set is probably going to be disappointed they didn't get one like this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Just pops out. So now I'm going to make up a little bit of epoxy so that I can seal all this stuff. I'll move this over here so it doesn't get ruined. And I'll have to wait till tomorrow before I can make the other 2 tooth boxes, because I don't have enough table. Get out my new mat. This one, just set it right there for a second. Actually, I'm going to experiment a little bit. So a couple of these, I'm going to use resin, and then I'm going to use let's see, I'll use resin on a couple. I'll use Mod Podge. It's supposed to be a gloss look. The only thing about this is I think it leaves streaks. I don't know if I can get it to do it without the streaks. Maybe if I use a sponge instead of a brush. And it'll look white at first until it dries. And then it'll turn clear. Phew, man, this stuff stinks. Oh, God. I should have done that. You guys are supposed to stop me from doing stuff like that. Okay. That was rough. Maybe I'll do the... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just see how this goes. We'll go with Ainsley. And I'm going to do it all over the whole top of it. Try to make it look not so many lines in there, maybe. Like it doesn't have brush strokes. I mean, I don't think that that's gonna help, but this is supposed to it says it's a glue, sealer, and a finish. Gloss. So we'll see how this turns out on Ainsley's. I'm not going to do another one because I'd like to see how this goes first. That's a good thing that my grandkids aren't old enough to really say, hey, Nana, you fucked up, or something like that. You know. Ainsley, I think, is around 2. No. a year old. I think she just turned a year old. River and Augie. I can't remember, 3 or 4 maybe. Is that the grinder? Hitting the grinder? Is that what you guys are hearing? Shit. Shit far. I'm making a mess over here on my table. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry, and we'll see how that one turns out. If it turns out good, then I know I can use that on there. So let's see what this other. Yeah, great game, kids. This is a gloss finish acrylic sealer. So let me get a paper towel to lay this on. Ew. Still, you guys are not helping me. Don't do that, Melissa, don't. That's the kind of stuff you're supposed to be saying.
Coming to the rescue!
What's he gonna rescue? I got paper towels right here.
Where? God damn it, I tried then.
I have a whole roll right here.
Got the piece back to sniffle on.
Nope. Yep, go in there and blow your nose with it, dude. Okay. So let's see. We're going to try spraying this. Fast drain, non-yellowing, seals and protects for indoor and outdoor projects. And we're going to do this on rivers, I think. I better put gloves on for this, or I'm going to spray my hands. Okay. Ooh, that smells. Now that, if it works, I'm just gonna put some more on here. I guess I better quit holding it. Jesus Christ. I'm killing myself. If this works, which it already looks like it is. It's going to be pretty shiny. So, That one already looks like it's turning out good. Just experimenting with everything. Okay. Now, Ainsley's is already starting to dry. You can still see a little bit of the streak in there. So, I don't know. We'll see after it dries. Now we need to make up not even a lot of resin. What are you guys talking about? Tamales. I like tamales. It's been a while since I've had any, but I like them. I'm going to move Lainey down here. Put Ainsley up here since those two are finished. Now we're going to try not to put spill any of this stickiness on anything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put enough that'll be good. I think that looks like it's just a hair over. Huh?
It's always good.
Steven, you can send them through the mail with, what is that stuff? That ice, whatever. I don't know what you call it. Liquid ice or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, dry ice. My shadow is in the way, so I can't tell how much I'm pouring. I think that's not enough. There. Yeah, send it to us, Stephen. Send it to us. We like food. I'm just going to use the small. are we helping Mom with, Smokey? I can't tell if that's... Okay, we're not going to use the spray because it seems to be pulling up River's name. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's kind of bubbling it up a little bit. So we will not use that next time. But Ainsley's name is staying down with the Mod Podge. Now we just need to... I know this resin will work. But I just wanted to try a few different things to see how they would do. And that acrylic spray is just, it's like bubbling the letters up. So that's not going to be a good thing. I love salsa. My brother-in-law, his mom makes, well, him and his mom, just goes out into their garden and picks up whatever, and just pretty much throws it in a jar. I get some every once in a while. And not just salsa, they make relish too. The relish is awesome. Hands cramping. Who wants to buy me a stir? A battery operated stir. Save my hands. This is a save my hand fund. W. Steven. Oh, hell, I don't know. I haven't even researched them yet. I've seen people using them, but yeah, I haven't even looked them up or anything. I know there's some of them that's like battery operated, and then there's some that you just like put onto a drill. I don't want the ones that go on a drill. I feel like the drill would be just a little bit too big for me to want to do anything with. Who wants to hold a big ass drill, stir a little bitty fucking cup? Not me. It would probably be just as bad. Okay. Let's see, how are we going to do this? We can brush it on there. I have this big brush. Hey, Anthony. Let's try this. I feel like this is going to leave just as much streaks, if not more, doing the epoxy. So, I'm just going to have to throw this sponge away because I'm just going to pour it. Just going to pour it. Self-leveling, so it should push its way around. And I probably should have took the bottoms off there. So it doesn't try to stick the top and the bottoms together. Now we'll use my little stir stick here. Kind of move some of this around to the edges. I've started watching Bones again. You guys like watching Bones? Have you ever watched it? Have a good night, Anthony. Tad bit more. Right there. And work this around for Augie. And I think that looks pretty perfect. I'm going to throw some of this over Rivers because I don't want to have to redo his lettering. I don't know if it'll have some kind of chemical reaction. Let's hope not, right?
All right, all right, all right.
Yellowstone is awesome. Love it. It's coming back on in November. I think it's November 5th or November 6th. The new seasons are coming out. I think that made it better. Kind of put River's name right back. Uh-oh. We don't need a bubble on the tray set. Okay. I think those are all to the edges now. So let's do, we're going to do the inside of the tray. You know what? I'm going to put something down here. I hope I didn't just make that all sticky. Let's see if this stuff wipes off. There. That wiped off there. So now I can put that there. And we're gonna do the top of this grinder. Just gonna move the bottom somewhere else so it doesn't get any on it. We're just going to lightly push it to the edges. I have one dog snoring and the other one's having a bad dream or something. Okay, that looks good on the grinder. Well, I guess you do kind of look like Rip a little bit. I'm just trying to do a thin layer inside the tray now, because I don't want to put too much in here. Let's see if I can just get it to go wherever I want it to go. Still needs a little more. I think I got it. There we go. Okay. We have all of them done, resined up. I've got this leftover resin, which I knew I wouldn't be using all of it. So let's put a color in there. And we can make something. I don't know what. I bet I can get a grinder made. I bet I can pour enough for a grinder. So, I'm just going to pick a quick color real quick. If this doesn't spill out. My favorite color, blue.
Alright.
That is my birthstone sapphire. That is my notification ringtone, in case y'all didn't know. Just said that I think Weed Wisdom used to be J420. He just went live. That's a nice blue. Don't spill it on my feet. You know what? It only filled up 1/2 of a grinder. So, I'm not going to make any more resin. So the next time I have some left over, we'll just throw it in the other side. And just so you guys know, my black and blue set that I made for myself, I did not wait for it to cure. When I took it off my table and set it off to the side so that I can start working on something else. And this was just for myself. I was just gonna, display it. But look what I did. It's rock hard. I can't beat it back. Normally it's flimsy. I'll show you on one that is flimsy. This green one. When it doesn't fully cure. This green one. I can push the middle in and out. You see that bubble? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But I can push it in or out. This is a fuck up because I used my old epoxy. So if anybody ever wants any of my fuck ups, let me know. You can have them. This one, I don't know if I can get it to bend or not. Bend it back, which sucks because this was my favorite one. I loved it. Which one? The green one? The middle of it. The rest of it is hard. But the middle of it, as long as you keep it on a flat surface, it'll be alright. But you put it anywhere other than a flat surface, then the middle's just going to bubble out. And I don't like it. If you seriously want it, I'll try to clean it up because it's got like a bunch of shit on the back of it from where I threw it on a t-shirt and the t-shirt kind of fabrics kind of got on there or whatever. But if you want it, I'll send it to you. This blue one I'm going to try to figure out if I can get it to go back because like I said, this was my favorite one, but I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with it. I mean, I guess I could throw my keys or something in it, or I don't know, use it as a catch-all if it doesn't go back into a tray.
All right.
But I'm serious, Steven. If you want that green one, then I don't know if you have. Oh, that didn't go to the edge. Do you have Snapchat or email or something? Just comment on one of my shorts and I'll give you my email address or something and we can figure out a way to talk, and then that way you can safely send me your address and I'll just send it to you. I think, I don't know, it might be out in the car because I took a bunch of grinders and no, there's the ashtray up there. So the grinder might be behind the gun case. But yeah, you can have it. Jake usually gets all my fuck ups, but I'm pretty sure he's got enough right now. And let me hit this stuff, get these bubbles out. Some of it didn't go all the way to the edge, but it'll be alright, I think. So, that's all I've got for you guys for tonight. What the heck? Yeah, that's good. That looks good. The resin didn't go all the way to the edges of the tooth boxes, but I think they'll be alright. I don't think my grandkids, great grandkids and all that will notice. So, it's good. Steven, like I said, message me on a short. We'll figure out a way to get a hold of each other. Or, I think Sneaks has your number. Sneak and OG Wifey has my number. So if you want, they can just send you my phone number. And then you can text me. And I'll get your address that way. and I'll just send it to you. I have no room for fuck ups here. I don't need more stuff laying around. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if you're listening. Or, yes, I have black, blue, and red. Okay. OG Wifey, have Sneak send my phone number to Steven, please. And I'm gonna get off here now. What are you staring at?
I said I hate being old.
You're 20 years old. You're not old, dude. Kids. Oof. All right, I don't know what time it is. Let's see. 12:30. If Sneaks is going live, it's going to be within the next half an hour to an hour and a half. And I guess I'll just go hop into Smokey's live right now. So, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.